a lot of like the football teams and stuff like that, people that want to do better with the sports and stuff, they use hypnosis. Hypnosis, what it is utilizing your subconscious mind. This circle represents your mind. And as you're born, we're born with a clean slate, and this is right here is what we call the primitive area. It's a part of the fight-flight. We don't do that.
That's like me. I'm the fight-flight.
So, but nowadays, when you fight, it's more of, you get angry, you get stressed out, you can't punch somebody else, so you just kind of hold it in. And the flight is now when you don't feel like dealing. You go to your bed, you don't want to deal with nobody, ignore it. So, and as babies, you only have two fears. You have fear of falling and a fear of loud noises. So what happens, this is your fear of your mind. And so right around the age from 0 to 8, you begin having experiences, good ones, negative ones. You believe in Santa Claus and Easter Bunny, you love cake, you don't like to be told. But as you get older, you develop this area called the critical mind. And during those time of 8 and 0, you take everything as truth. You believe in Santa Claus, you believe in Easter Bunny. But right around this age, around 9 or so, you start questioning. It's called the critical mind. You're like, I don't know about him delivering all those gifts in one day, and things like that. And so your critical mind protects your subconscious mind. So have you ever had, some people have traumatic experiences. They don't remember it all.
I got a lot of those.
Because your subconscious is protecting you. It's the way of protecting you. You don't need to know everything with this one. So your subconscious protects you. And later on you think, you know what? Oh yeah, I remember that. It's because your subconscious is saying, okay, you can handle this now. You couldn't handle that truth before, but you can handle it now.
So it's all hiding in there?
Yeah, and so in your subconscious mind is all your emotions, your anger, hate, love, your motivation. And that right there is what is 88%. I can't write.
I get it though.
But up here is your conscious mind. In your conscious mind, you have logic, reasoning,
I don't have
decision, analyzing, and your willpower.
I don't have any of those.
And it's 12%. And that's the reason why when people say, I'm going to quit smoking, you have all the logic and reasoning. It's bad for you, it causes cancer, lung cancer, things like that. And you say, I'm going to quit smoking. So you have this idea, you don't want to smoke anymore. And so it goes down to the critical mind and it says, you know what, we like smoking, it's fun, I like it with the drink, I like it with coffee, it calms me down, and it decides, no, I'm not going to. So your subconscious mind has learned to enjoy this.
Right.
You weren't born like smoking, you learned how to smoke. And that's the thing about behavior, if you learn something, you're not born that way. So with hypnosis, when you do hypnosis, it comes down with hypnosis in a hypnotic state. This part of the critical mind, it softens. So when you have the idea of, you know what, I want to quit smoking, I want to have healthier lungs, I know, save money.
I didn't know that's what I want hypnosis for.
I just went with it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I have this feeling that this is my, you do past life stuff.
Yes, I do.
I think this is my first time as a person. Could you get that sense from me?
People, there's people that are not open-minded to past life. And of course there's people like us that are open to the idea of we've lived before, and not just as a person. Some people have believed that they were an animal, whether a hawk, panther. Sometimes you come back as a man. Sometimes, like your mother in a past life could have been your sister or your daughter. It's like everything is kind of. There's a lot of possibilities when it comes to past life. The idea of who you were in a past life. We're not always just a human being.
I don't think I've been a human being before because it's so confusing. It's so confusing to me.
And that's with hypnosis, doing a past life session, if that's what you're attracted to, or with smoking, whatever, that is something that's, it's very good. You can achieve.
Kali Kali Mahamaya Om. Kali Kali Mahamaya Shankari Om.
Bhavani Shankari Om.
Devi Devi Girija Hara Hara Devi Devi Girija.
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 Kali Kali Mahamaya
Kali Kali Mahamaya
Kali Kali Mahamaya
Kali Kali Mahamaya
Put your purpose in your art and your gift to people. I've been about 30 years professionally. I started when I was a child. My mom was Native American and a big part of my family, so it came out naturally, and then she started training me in different aspects of the spirit. But my main reason to do this is we need help on this planet, Mother Earth, and humanity. So I'm here to take care of that. How did you know when you had this gift? Oh, I knew really early. I was reading the family. I knew things before what happened. You know, I'd answer the phone. Even though I knew who they were on the other side. I know when I got a present, I already knew it was in my present. You know, Christmas and stuff like that.
Doesn't these things usually happen to children, and then later on as we grow older?
But as we grow older, it happens in stages, depending on who we are, how we're connected. But also, if we have a lot of different issues that we deal with, we'll take that in.
Right.
Survival issues, codependency, traumas, abuse, where people are intuitive factors that can help support us. But that's also engaged in heaven and a different assistance from ancestors or angels or whatever we're doing. They're always there anyway.
So there's some kind of coaching along with it.
We'll be guided, definitely. And if we don't really hear it sometimes, we learn the hard way, we'll just meet people in general and give us the message that we need. It could be even the animal kingdom. I got a lot from the animal kingdom.
Wow. I did hear a lot of psychics do reach out to animals. They do speak about it.
Oh, they speak that, and they will guide us if we want answers. We all have a different meaning. They'll pop up all of a sudden. And intuitively you'll get the answer. But there's also, like, for example, with the modern day, we're losing our things like that. Right? There's a book called Animal Speaks. So you can read the intellectual aspect of it, but also you can add your intuitive factors to it and kind of blend and get a mixture there of the answer. And you'll feel your truth.
Can you show me how it works? What do you do to prepare yourself?
Just like God, prepare myself. Basically, I go into prayer. I connect with spirit, connect with my guides, and then we go from there. And then I'll just start communicating. Or yours will start communicating with me, or I'll just go direct. Spirit's talking to me. So a variety of different ways of that work. I'll use the cards. I'll also read your mind to see when you have your block. So a lot of times people want teacher projections. Well, you have free will. So in that free will, you can be blocking at yourself. And I like to see where you're blocking at. So I'll read your subconscious mind and find out, so I can do a more accurate reading, get past your own block, so the outcome is about there.
Yeah, I've heard that before about my free will.
And the aspects of other than that is, you know, a lot of people run a lot of negative energy. They'll block and they'll give them their own way. Block the outcome, and you see after receiving something very nice for themselves. I've seen that many times, not just normal people, people that are also really beautiful. We all have growth to go through.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Things of that nature.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's connecting to reality, right? I mean, that's connecting to that other world. And Sufism is not only about the outer, right, which is, you know, the outer actions, whether it's prayer or salat or anything of that nature, but it's also about the inner reality of the heart that's turned towards God all the time.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I have no comments. at all to think about the love for God. But thank you for explaining that to me. That's
Howdy, I'm Drew Brophy at the Conscious Life Expo, and I'm working with Greenfield Naturals, creating a mural that explains how Earth's natural electromagnetic frequencies, minerals, crystals, affect water molecules. It takes the water molecules and starts to structure them. And natural energies of the Earth cause them to form clusters, which you see within snowflakes, and how beautiful they are. And in turn, that water is used by life, your body, your blood cells, and everything. Fruits and animals and plants. And water's life. It's wonderful.
Great. Okay, so you work?
What? Yeah. We're working on Jupiter.
Another thing about water, it's everywhere in the solar system as well as in the universe.
Yeah, absolutely. After studying this with every project, I really dive in and try to study the information. So I spent 2 weeks scouring the internet and learning as much as I could, and I'll never look at water the same way. It's absolutely all throughout the universe, the solar system, and something in that ether, the frequency that's emanating everywhere, causes it to retain information, and that's the shape, the sacred geometry.
So you think water in itself is life? It's alive?
Either it's alive or it contains the information to create life. I don't think they fully understand it, but it's doing something to us.
Right.
We need it. We're 90% water.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Right. Water's life for sure.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. How do you like it there? Yeah, because I was picking up.
Get there, is more splendid.
Pretty good.
This is cool.
Thank you.
Tell me about it.
Well, are you familiar with the tarot?
Yes.
Okay. Well, instead of a major and a minor arcana, the major arcana is more or less these compositionals. They're all in black and white, and they're musical concepts.
Rad.
Orchestration, counterpoint, that kind of thing.
Oh, cool.
And then the suits are actually based on instrument families.
Whoa.
Percussion, brass.
I'm a string instrument.
There we go. What do you play?
I play guitar.
All right. Kind of guitar-like, so you got some string action happening there.
This is so cool.
And then there's also woodwinds and voices.
That's me too.
All right, cool.
Do we get it? Can we do a tarot reading?
Yeah, I think we could.
Really? Where are you guys from?
Well,
from LA, from West Hollywood.
West Hollywood.
I'm from Serbia, actually.
Oh no, okay, yeah. That's
yeah.
cool. Are you too?
I'm actually from Sacramento.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Serbia, that's cool.
Yeah. So yeah, what you do is start by rolling the musician's die, which tells you what key you're in.
Okay.
So you are in B flat, pointing up.
Oh, the worst. The worst.
You hate B flat?
The worst for piano playing.
Yeah, I'm not a big B flat fan. Oh, actually, I just wrote a song very recently, actually.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you roll the die, it was pointing upward. So that means that it's based on a B flat ascending scale. Castings are always about ascending or descending scales. Ascending scales are things that you're trying to accomplish. Things that you intend and are trying to do. Descending scales are about things, what's coming down, things that are descending around you. So this is really about you trying to accomplish something.
Okay.
And then you roll one of these solfege dice here. That gives you a note in our scale. So, which of course is, we know is F, right? And so ascending, this point stands for a broad challenge. Do you have an issue or anything in mind? Something you're working with? Something that interests you? Or?
I've lost something that I so badly want to get back, but I'm pretty solid as a person.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I sure do want to find something I lost.
Oh, okay. Well, this is an interesting point. This talks about the broad challenge. Broad challenge meaning there's the challenge of actually what you lost, and then there's the bigger picture. It's like, okay, what are you really working with here? What is that part of?
Right.
Well, it's sort of like the karmic issue that's on the
it was my guitar got stolen, and I believe that maybe my guitar is a symbol of my musical abilities, and now it's lost, and I feel like I'm out at sea or something without it.
Oh, right.
So that,
yeah, well that's kind of what this point addresses, because it really talks about not the guitar, what the guitar means.
Yeah, I gotta be more inside my own self, not inside my guitar.
Yeah. So pull a card. Let's see what comes up.
Just from the top.
Anywhere you want. Any place, whatever feels good. Fermata. That's interesting.
Why?
Well, it's what that means is wait.
Wait. Really?
It says the broad challenge is patience.
It's the what is that again?
A fermata.
How long is that? It's a hold or something?
Yeah, it's a hold.
Like a beat or like
It's however long the conductor says.
No way!
Until he lets it go,
I haven't
right?
read music in a while, so
yeah.
I apologize.
No, please. That's fine.
I should not wait and start reading music again.
No,
that's crazy, so I have to wait, but then I'll get it back no matter what?
Well, I don't know.
It says it right here,
I don't know. It talks about the broad challenge, and what I would pull from it, actually, is that in terms of what you're looking at, is that it's requiring patience.
I don't have any of that.
I don't either.
I don't like being patient at all. Nothing about it is easy.
Yeah, but I mean I think that's really what it's saying, is that in terms of resolving that issue and what the symbolism, it's not something you can figure out in a minute,
Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much though.
Me. Effort required. That's interesting. Pull another card out of there someplace. Let's just see for fun.
After that, we get praise.
That's it. That's an interesting thing too. Range is limitations.
What?
Limitations. So, in terms of an effort required.
You're a range is half empty kind of guy.
No, the range is obviously how high or low you can play on an instrument, right? That instrument's range. So it's basically talking about the boundaries. It's about boundaries and limitations. So well, I would say that in terms of trying to get through, beware of the limitations. Be aware of the limitations of what you're dealing with, whether it's limitations in yourself, whether it's limitations of who you're talking to, how you're trying to find things. It's just something to see.
Okay, I don't want to, but I will take your advice.
Okay.
I will do that, even though I don't want to.
Yeah,
this is so cool. Thank you so much.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And you guys sell this stuff?
Oh, yeah, you can buy the thing. They sell it for $35. It's usually $50, yeah.
These are cool too.
Yeah, I have some of these.
They're cool. Well, thank you so much.
Oh, sure.
You guys just play music, or you have a band or something?
Yeah, I am. I'm actually a Dolly Morris' singer, and I am a singer and a composer. And
Oh, no way.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, whoa.
That's a project I'm working on now. That's
Whoa. I like this side better.
yeah.
Oh, cool, man. Thank you so much. This is so cool.
Enjoy.
Hell yeah. I'll be patient.
And Ellen, by the way,
I have to.
musically, what you've got going here,
Oh, yeah.
it's very, very consonant. So it's a major triad. So you've got a lot of consonants happening there. So it's not all effort, it's waiting.
Really?
Yeah, there's some sweet in there. You got the, yeah, I mean, E flat, F, and G. That's pretty sweet.
I like it. Thank you so much. This is great.
Thank you very much. You bet.
So can you explain a little bit about this thermograph?
Yes, the thermograph is just like, remember back in the 60s and the 70s when we had what was called the mood ring? That mood ring would change depending upon what the heat temperature was on your body, what was flowing through you. So this same thermograph is used for that example. So when you place your hand on there, it actually picks up the temperature of your body and the energy flowing through. So like when I place this here, it'll come through. There's different colors that mean different things. When I take that away, that blue, as you can see, can mean different things. So it just depends upon the individual person. And what I do is I sort of talk to spirit, and then spirit tells me what that blue means specifically for me.
Right.
So for me, it means that I'm very calm, I'm very relaxed right now. As you can see, I've got a lot of things going on in my life. I've got some things that I'm working on, because that's where those disconnects are. And even me, as a spiritual speaker and guide, spiritual guidance person, I have things that I'm working on and have voids in my life. So I just need to continue to work through purpose.
Right. Well, you're a human being just like us.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.